Welcome to Bonding Over Bourbon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kat.
And today, we're excited.
We are extremely excited.
Yeah, this is something that, quite frankly, we either shouldn't have yet or shouldn't have, period.
Yeah, someone did a whoopsie, and we came up with this guy.
Yeah. We are fortunate enough to have a really awesome fan base, and somebody reached out to us personally and was like, hey, do you guys want this for a review? And we were both like, say less.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, so the information on this came pretty recently. They kept it pretty close to the chest. Mm-hmm. We were trying to do better with our budgets. This is kind of our cherry on top for the entire year. So I mentioned it to Kat, and we were both like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've been fans of Still Austin for a long time, ever since our first trip to Austin. And we visited the distillery.
Which is awesome, by the way.
It is awesome. Their cocktails are great. The staff is amazing. I just can't sing any more praises towards Still Austin. We just had the best time.
What probably won us over, besides the amazing product, is the people are really great. We were making that our last stop before we were flying out of Austin, and then our flight kept getting pushed back. So as we were trying to leave, we were like, let's just go back there.
Yeah, let's just one more drink.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt.
And then we tried everything that they had, and we knew that we loved it. But this is one that we thought we'd never be able to get. We're super excited to get into it. I mean, just the box alone is beautiful.
There is so much thought into this box, into the bottle. I think that the craftsmanship really does come through, and this is a piece that is gonna shine on your shelf.
Yeah, and there's so many Easter eggs. We actually had a really fun time shooting B-roll for this, but I mean, for those of you that wanna see what it looks like not slowed down, I mean, this is just art.
I also love that you said there's Easter eggs, and there's literally eggs on top.
Yeah, there's an egg basket in place of the traditional cork topper to go for this specific Tanager release, which honestly, the amount of time and effort that was put into this, it really truly shows.
It's breathtaking.
Yeah,
it's such a gorgeous bottle. Normally when you hit above $100 for me, I'm like, ooh.
Same. It's got to be stellar.
It has to be stellar.
And 120 at the most, maybe.
Yeah, and just seeing this bottle, it really does make it feel like it's something special. You want to show it to other people and share it and enjoy it together. And this is something that I am super excited to show off in our collection. I think we should get into it.
Yeah.
Give what the people want. It has that classic Still Austin smell. I don't know how to describe it, but other than it's the classic Still Austin smell.
It's like a little musty.
A little dusty, musty.
I'd say like corn husk.
Yeah.
Like you get a little bit of slightly dehydrated corn husk. It has a whole lot of soft complexity. We've been letting this sit out for what, maybe 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's 15.
So if there was any ethanol on it before, it's not there now. This is honestly really enjoyable nose.
I get some nice red berries.
I can see that.
And also excuse me, it went right up my nose.
Don't snort the whiskey.
I know, it has a lot of the ethanol just from the corn. It's coming through. And it really does go right down your nostrils while you're smelling it, but not in a bad way. I'm not bad about it.
I'm starting to think that I'm just immune to it at this point
because I
don't get a lot of ethanol. It's honestly very enjoyable just to smell. I'm really excited to see what this tastes like.
Should we go in?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cheers.
Cheers. The only words I can think of are, holy shit.
That's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
A lot of caramel. I get a little shortbread.
Yeah, I can see that. I get some of the berries that you were talking about on the nose, but now they're on the palate. And they're so soft and delicate, but at the same time, the mouthfeel is so round.
It's really rich.
It's luscious.
Yeah.
But it's not sweet. That's the crazy thing. It's a little sweet.
It has a hint.
But for the amount of richness that you're getting from it, you would expect that there'd be a ton of sugar overpowering your palate. And I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a little more approachable. I could see how this would pair really well with a cigar.
Oh, I'm gonna find out tonight.
Especially if you put a cigar that had a coffee like backbone to it.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, it would be really, really nice.
I have a triple roast espresso shorty that I've been saving for just this moment. I've been thinking about it for like over a week, and I was like, I'm gonna smoke it with this. This is gonna be the best.
Chris and his new obsession of cigars.
It's to your benefit. Otherwise, I probably would have been like, $150.
And do you really think we would have done that?
I know you would have. It probably would have been one of the moments where I try to talk you out of it, and you'd be like, "No, we're getting it." And I'd be like, "I thought you said we were done."
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes I surprise you. I would also
constantly surprise me.
I would also say a lot of the Still Austin releases have kind of that youthful type of flavor that comes through, especially like they're like straight bourbon whiskey. You get the little bit of like the youthful taste to it.
I think you mean like graininess?
Not even grainy. It just has like a ethanol backbone.
Or you're talking about the literal vapors that come from youth?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. But this one is very smooth, but it has a lot of complexity on the tongue. I get a lot of like robust like tannins throughout like my entire tongue, like all of the like I'm salivating so much.
Yeah, it definitely does have like structured tannins to the point where it kind of focuses to the front of your mouth. I definitely got more pepperiness on my lips than I got on the tongue. Mm-hmm. I got like a couple of pinpricks here and there.
Yeah.
But honestly, you're not wrong. My tongue is just like drenched in sweat, not sweat, saliva. My body is drenched in sweat because I'm so excited for this.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how to come back from that.
We'll be right back. But no, this is honestly pretty amazing.
It's really good. I think, especially if you give it more time in the bottle to just open up, I think that a lot of those flavors are just going to start to pop up.
Grab me a glass. I want to do a side-by-side. Because, I mean, this is, what, 60% of this?
Mm-hmm. The blue corn, yeah.
Granted, it might not be the same age, but it's definitely the same mash bill.
See, this has the more of the Still Austin flavor that I'm used to. Or like scent. Yeah, but also the flavor.
She eats with her nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weirdest thing. I can't take her out.
And he sweats through his mouth. I don't get it.
I do. I get the bourbon sweats.
I do get a lot of that on the palate. The like nice marshmallowy kind of taste. The like simple sweetness where it's not like overly sweet. It's kind of like a honeyed cornbread.
Yeah. Or like honey butter.
Yeah.
This is definitely where most of the richness is coming from. And you can feel like the direct comparison between this richness and that, almost perfect match. But what's really blowing me away is some of the softer notes that are on here that are like super delicate. They're like almost completely gone here. Mm-hmm. It's instead replaced with like the red berry and like I get almost like a vanilla-y type flavor.
Yeah, like a custard, like a vanilla custard.
Like if you made a vanilla custard or a red berry parfait, like this is 100% what I taste on here.
Yeah, the red berry comes through even more as it's sitting and opening up. I'm just getting a ton of like almost raspberry, like boysenberry, I almost want to say.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm gonna go in for a second sip.
It's like I've gone for 3 already.
Traitor.
Well, you were chatting, but I think this one is just a very unique pour. Let's let Chris have a moment with his whiskey.
I'm gonna be thinking about this whiskey for like a day. It's honestly really good. What's wild is because of the barrel-aged water, for something that's this young, you definitely get a little bit more of that oak influence. I mean, I think I saw online that man, so much salivation.
You mean sweat?
Yes, mouth sweat. Bourbon sweats. I think I saw that these were originally 6-year releases, which means that this is probably going to be the future product that they're then like kind of blending. or that they haven't put out into the current line of things. But it's honestly a little more woody than I'm used to from Still Austin, and that's not a bad thing. I'm talking like a splash, just like a little bit that's on the palate, longer than I'm used to with Still Austin. I tell you, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I do like the oakiness of it. I think that's sometimes what I miss in the Still Austin like core products, where it just, you get a lot of like the actual like Texas grain. And
but
not a lot of
like Kentucky oak.
Yeah, you don't get the Kentucky oak, but this one is just like a flavor bomb from the actual like distillate, what they're using to cut it, and then the oak. It is very good. Chris is happy.
Guys, for those of you that this won't be available in your market, I'm terribly sorry that I'm being a little showboating with this. I already wrote this off that it's not something that we could get, and given we did kind of cap ourselves on a budget, but we both wiggled some stuff around to make sure we could have this one. And again, if you're watching this and you helped us get this,
thank you.
Yeah, I cannot express to you how happy this makes me.
This is such a nice addition, and I can't think of anything more that I would want than to support a small distillery that is doing something extremely unique.
Rapidly growing too.
And rapidly growing. I can't sing my praises more like for Still Austin, but Chris, would you say that you would pick this up again?
Yes. I knew the question you were going to ask me before it had left your mouth, and my response is, how many will be enough before you tell me, okay, no more.
All right, I guess we're getting 6 more to go on the shelf.
Oh, I was going to say.
Well, 3 for each of us. You're going to drink through some of mine.
I want 4. You can have 2. You don't drink this kind of stuff the same rate that I would.
Wow, okay.
I'm the one that smokes cigars.
I'm sure. I'm the one that drinks a lot of coffee.
So you would easily get 3 of these as well?
Yeah, instantly. I think this is probably, I'm glad it came out by the end of the year, because I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it.
Future videos. First, we wanted to get this one out before anyone else had the chance to talk about it, because we're very close to our end of the year picks, and this one might have a spot.
I think this one has a spot. But yeah, I think this is a buy all day, and I can't say any more.
Yeah, this is definitely going in our end of year video, but the ranking on it is TBD. We're gonna have the hard work of comparing good bourbons with each other and be like, which one do we like most? I previously enjoyed this one, and now it's trash to me.
Oh no. Peasant water.
What should we do? Top 5, top 10?
I swallowed wrong because I was too excited.
Now you get why I had mouth sweat. So,
I think we can leave that for another day to decide.
Yeah. Or let us know in the comments if you want to see 5 or 10. If you want to make our lives a little easier or a little harder, let us know below. We're game to see what people want. But I mean, I've enjoyed this.
I've enjoyed it.
I've been so excited to make this video all day. It's been like a recurring thought in my mind, and the moment's here and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
If you're watching this right now, thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time to click this video and to watch this unboxing, because honestly, it's memorable.
It is.
Yeah. If this is your first time at the channel, please give us a follow for more content like this, as well as
this video.
Yeah, we do a lot of awesome bourbon hunting videos. We also have our own bottle shop. That is bondingoverbourbonpodcast. Unfortunately, we don't have this in our store, but we do have tons of awesome bottles that might not be available in your market. If you go to bondingoverbourbonpodcast, you'll get them at a good price. We do not believe in gouging.
No.
These are as close to MSRP, and some of them are way under.
Yeah.
Way under.
I'm tempted to buy them because they're way under.
There's a few that we have had our eyes on and we're like, please don't sell out. Please don't sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, again, thank you for watching this. And last but not least, thank you to all of our patrons and all of our members for making stuff like this possible. I mean, never in my wildest dreams did I think we'd have somebody reach out to us with a hookup like this.
Before it was even released.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
So again, thank you so much for watching. We look forward to making more content like this for you soon, and we will catch you next time.